I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my.
I'm a sugar roll!
THU.
TheHomoUniversity.
Here's my favorite poem. It comes from the Book of Svedka. Government warning. Number 1. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Number 2. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Just kidding. It's Poetry Week here on TheHomoUniversity, and I'm going to read you a poem from Sylvia Plath, who put her head in the oven when she was in her 30s and killed herself. Okay, so I can't find my Sylvia Plath book, and I love Sylvia Plath, and that's really sad because I'm too lazy to look it up on the internet because, one, right now, at this very moment while I'm filming this, my internet doesn't work right now. So I can't look up my favorite poem on the internet, but look up her poem. Yeah, never mind. Just look up her book, Ariel. And it's just a very good book collection of poems. And I love Sylvia Plath. That's all I want to say. But right now, Calvin and Hobbes, The Essential Calvin and Hobbes, by Bill Watterson, has a great poem in the beginning. And I'm going to read it because my dad had a stroke not too long ago, and he had to move to Texas to live with my sister so she could take care of him because she's retired, and my mother and I work, so we couldn't stay home and take care of him. So by doctor's orders, they wanted him to go to Texas so someone could take care of him full time. So I like reading this poem because it reminds me of my dad, and I think it's really funny. It's called A Nauseous Nocturne. Another night deprived of slumber, hours passing without number. My eyes trace round the room I lay, dripping sweat, and now quite certain that tonight the final curtain drops upon my short life's precious play. Another picture. This is the picture I'm reading right now. From the darkness by the closet comes a noise much like a faucet, makes a maddening drip, drip, dripping sound. It seems some ill-proportioned beast, anticipating me deceased, is drooling poison puddles on the ground. A can of mace, a 45, is all I'd need to stay alive, but no weapon lies within my sight. Oh my gosh, a shadow's creeping, ominous, black, and it's seeping slowly across the moonlit square of light. Ugh. Suddenly a floorboard creak announces the blood-seeking freak is here to steal my future years away. A sulphurous smell now fills the room, heralding my imminent doom. A fang gleams in the dark and murky gray. Oh, blood-red eyes and tentacles, throbbing, pulsing ventricles, mucus-oozing pores and frightful claws! Worse, in terms of outright scariness, are the suckers multifarious that grab and force you in its mighty jaws. I'm not showing you the pictures anymore, because I don't want to. This disgusting aberration of nature needs no motivation to devour helpless children in their beds. Relishing despairing moans, it chews kids up and sucks their bones, and dissolves inside its mouth their little heads. I know this because I read it not 2 hours ago, and then I got the heebie-jeebies and these awful shakes. My parents swore upon their honor that I was safe and not a goner. I guess tomorrow they'll see their sad mistakes. In the morning they'll come in and say, "What was that awful din we heard last night? You both kept us both from sleep." Only then will they surmise the gruesomeness of my demise, and they will see that my remains are in a heap. Dad will look at Mom and say, "Too bad he had to go that way," and Mom and Dad will nod in assent. Mom will add, "Still it's fitting that as he was in this world quitting, he should have left another mess before he went." They may not mind at first, I know. They'll miss me later, more though, and perhaps admit that they were wrong. As memories of me grow dim, they will say, "We were too strict with him. We should have listened to him all along." And speedily my end approaches. I bid a final buenas noches to my best friend here in all the world, gently snoring, whiskers seeming to sniff at smells. He must be dreaming. He lies snuggled in the blankets, curled. And that's Calvin and Hobbes. See his little cat, his little stuffed animal? Yeah, that's great. Hey! Hey! Hey, wake up, you stupid cretin! You're gonna sleep while I get eaten? Suddenly the monster knows I'm not alone. There's an animal in bed with me, an awful beast he did not see. The monster never would have known if he had come. The monster in his concert... What the fuck is that word? The monster in his consternation demonstrates all these big-ass damn words. I'm drunk, by the way. Hold on. The monster in his consternation demonstrates defenestration and runs and runs and runs and runs away. Rid of the pest, I now can rest, thanks to my best friend who saved the day. The end. So yeah, I really like that poem because it reminds me of when my dad would read it to me when he used to read me Calvin and Hobbes comics. Yeah, that's about it. I can't wait to hear what the other thugs will have for you guys. I didn't want to share a poem that I wrote because I find they're really personal. But that's about it. Alright? So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of Poetry Week. And I will see you next week on oh, you'll see what we have next week. It'll be pre-recorded for me because I'm going on another business trip. Constantly going away.
I'm a sugar bowl.